Oh, the sense of my vocations. I started sensing the call to a religious life or to serve God during my high school. And then again, I'll have to ascribe it to my mom as well, because during that period, I was almost through with my high school studies. And then we moved to a new area. And so what I usually did was I attend mass on Sunday and then I go back home. So one certain Sunday, my mom came and said, why would you just attend mass and then not joining any society in the church? And I said, I will, but not there. Then gradually, so then I joined the Legion of Mary. So after which, I was assigned to be the secretary after a few months of a presidium. And then after a few years, I was assigned to be the president of a junior courier. And then gradually, I was so active in the church's activities. I was the president of the Legion of Mary. I was still the secretary of my senior presidium. And then I started falling in love with St. Anthony of Padua, because St. Anthony really, I asked for his intercession during my examination, the high school exam, final exams. So I asked him, St. Anthony, please assist me, help me, give me the wisdom, the retentive memory, interceding on behalf to God. And so I did, after which the result came out, and I performed exceedingly well. And so I was very grateful to God, and I felt that love to St. Anthony. And then I joined the Guild of St. Anthony in Nigeria as well. And so after which I I was involved in the guild's program and activities. I was elected to be the secretary of the Guild of St. Anthony in my parish. And then I was elected the provost of the deanery of the Guild of St. Anthony. So I was so in love with St. Anthony. And so I was learning more about his life. And gradually it was leading me to the religious life in a way, the way he did. So while still I was still taking care of the children in the Legion of Mary, some of them are coming to me that they want to join the religious congregation. And then, though I was having the call, but I was trying to do away with it, I was leading them to the various religious congregations. And one certain day, I led about 3 guys to the Capuchin order. And so the vocation director asked me, you keep bringing people. Why not you try? So I said, okay, I'll give it a try. And so I did. I applied. Out of the 16 candidates invited for interview, I was the only one accepted. And so I said, okay, this Capuchin, I did the same with the friars taking care of the Basilica of St. Anthony in Padua. I said something must be wrong. Then I went back, I did my own research. I found that the Franciscan order is even diverse. There are 3 major branches: the conventuals, the observants, and the Capuchins. I said, okay, then I will go back. And this, again, during this period, I subscribed to the Messenger of St. Anthony of Padua magazine from Padua. They usually send it to my home country, Nigeria. And so I always read through the magazine with the author. It's always OFM Conv. And so I called the Capuchin Vocation director, telling him that I wouldn't be happy if I am to join the Capuchin, because this is the order I want to join, because I love St. Anthony and I want to be in that same order that is taking care of the Basilica, everything pertaining to St. Anthony. And so he said, okay, but unfortunately they are not in Nigeria. So I did all I could. I traveled to Ghana. They said they don't accept candidates outside their own jurisdiction. Then I traveled to Burkina Faso, the same. They said it's an African policy. Then I was so perplexed. But while still doing this, I also have the intention of studying medicine. That was my priority, because I was trying to dwell with the vocation. I said, okay, let me give it a try. Then after all this disappointment, I said to God, I said, Now I've tried my best, so give me time. Allow me to study my medicine. Still, nothing happens. One certain day, I went to the first Saturday devotion about the devotion to Our Lady, monthly devotion to Our Lady. So I was there. I was just sitting praying. So a lady came to me and said, just ask me. I never met him before. I did not know her. She said, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the seminary school. I said, well, is it written on my forehead? And so he said, she said, no, it's not, but that she feels that I'm not called to this, to a secular, I'm called to a religious life. So that alone bothered me all through the week. I said, but I've tried all I could, but nothing is happening. So I did my exams for medical studies. The results, I sat for 3 years, 3 exams. The result tends to come out after the matriculation. And the rule is, after the matriculation, no one will be accepted into the program. So this has been going on for years. So I said, what will I do? So one of my friends, one certain day, came with a newspaper that there is an open day program of a UK university in Lagos. So he brought the newspaper. I read it. I went for the open day in Lagos. And so I was interviewed and I was told how to apply for the visa to study. So I applied to study for information technology, of which I did. I applied for the visa and I was issued the UK student visa. And so I flew to London. I studied for 1 year information technology. And so while studying in London, the parish very close to my school is St. Patrick's, run by the conventuals. So I said, these people, I've met them here. Then I said, okay, what I would do is I would just go for my studies, work, and then attend mass, another thing. That's it. So I met the parish priest of food during the Bible studies. He said, why not give it a try? I said, well, I've tried. I've done everything. He said, give it a try this time. Maybe, who knows, maybe you might be accepted. And so I was asked, I applied. I was interviewed by Father James, the minister provincial. After a series of interviews and everything, I was asked to start my postulancy at the Franciscan Study Center in Canterbury. So during that month, I was supposed to be in Canterbury the first week of October, but most of my other postulants, like Matthew, Vincent, they were already there, but I was still busy doing my last year exam for the IT. So the Father David Blowy called, one of the priests in the formation has called. We are still waiting for you. I was still having that fear. So I have to leave all these, my house or what I have, then to follow, to join a religious order. So I was having this reluctance as to whether to go or not to go. So it was so serious that I just had to make the decision. So I told the landlady that I'm leaving the house, that I'm no longer working, though I'm done with my 1 year studies, but I feel called to the religious life. And so she was very happy, said I can go. So I left. So I took all my things still with fear. So, you mean I'm doing this? So as soon as I got to the friary, I felt that inner peace. It's just something I could not describe. It's indescribable. It's something I felt. Then I said, yes, I felt so welcome, and I had this peace which the world cannot give. Then that gave me that, that sense that probably this is the place I'm called.